A new generation Supersport with Yamaha's legendary styling combines an advanced CP2 engine with an ultra-thin and lightweight chassis to provide torquey performance on both the track and the street. Welcome to my channel, Motoscoop. In this video we will talk about the all-new Yamaha R7 with its new design, features and appearance 2022. Not long ago, the arrival of a fresh crop of all-new 600cc inline-4 machines from Japan's Big Four was something riders could look forward to each year. The middleweight reply racer craze may have vanished, and the sales with it, but Yamaha's looking to put an end to the middleweight supersport blues with the introduction of the all-new 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7. Yamaha, recognizing the need for change, created the YZF-R7 as a budget-friendly new approach to the segment, targeting the less experienced rider without sacrificing the fun factor and hardcore image of the supersport glory days. As an approachable basis for the Yamaha YZF-R7, Blue Crew engineers stepped away from the difficult-to-ride inline-4 screamers and built upon the highly successful MT-07 platform. Then they carefully tweaked the new bike, incorporating meaningful supersport-minded technical changes without substantially increasing costs. One notable aspect of the R7 is how it shares one of the most versatile, yet entertaining modern power plants, the 689cc parallel twin CP2, with Yamaha's Montana and Tenere 700. This engine has become a favorite around the cycle world offices for its punchy yet tractable character, which comes through loud and clear in the YZF-R7. For reference, the last MT-07 tested on our in-house DynoJet 250i dyno produced 67 peak horsepower and 46 pound-feet of torque. The YZF-R7 is expected to be nearly identical. Spec sheet spies might bark at these relatively modest figures, but this twin offers entertaining educational balanced power without the intimidation of inline-4s. Initial throttle response is crisp, and connection to the rear wheel is immediate without the use of any electronic rider aids. Acceleration is smooth and linear as it trips toward its 10,200 RPM redline, approaching speeds of 120 miles per hour. Really, who needs more? The power delivery is broad, the speed is exciting without being intimidating, and without massive horsepower to fall back on, rider skill in carrying corner speed is necessary to making good time. Smooth is fast. The engine is nearly identical to the MT-07's, but with the YZF-R7, Yamaha has updated the CP2 with an assist slipper clutch for the first time. The new clutch is said to reduce clutch pull by 20%, while serving as a tool to reduce back torque on deceleration by reducing the effects of engine braking. The slipper clutch lends itself to smooth, wheels-in-line corner entry, even when pushing the boundaries of braking zones. Gripes regarding the R72's 6-speed transmission concern a lack of positive shift feel during gear changes. Our test unit was fitted with a plug-and-play quickshifter, available as a $200 option from Yamaha's parts catalog. Quick action at the shift lever aided efficient acceleration and corner exits. Supersport focus requires pinpoint handling and confidence, so Yamaha adapted the existing MT-07 chassis with several cost-effective updates aimed at sharpening steering geometry and increasing rigidity. The rake has been decreased from 24.8 to 23.7 degrees, and trail was reduced by 2 mm to 88 mm or 3.5 inches. Triple clamp offset shrinks to 35 mm from 40 mm. These changes result in a 5 mm shorter wheelbase, despite the rear sprocket decreasing to a taller 42 teeth. Finally, a set of aluminum braces at the swing arm pivot increase torsional rigidity for a more planted ride. The result? A chassis with an any apex anytime feel that boosts confidence in a way even track-prepped MT-07s couldn't. At a claimed 414 pounds fully fueled, the YZF-R7 is 8 pounds heavier than the Montana, but is more nimble and more than willing to tackle quick side-to-side transitions and mid-corner corrections. It also does so without requiring serious upper body strength to capitalize on its sporty handling. Think less energy per lap and more laps total. Yamaha also says the YZF-R7 is the narrowest R-series model ever built. The fuel tank and side cowlings are slim. For a sleek look and feel, it's more relatable as an oversized YZF-R3 than a scaled-down YZF-R6. It's tight between the legs and an appropriate fit for my racer-sized 5'7" frame. The aggressive control position is also favorable. Modeled after the outgoing YZF-R6, the lower stance is sporty and allows the R7 to be hustled underneath you, while the clip-on handlebars are positioned slightly higher to reduce fatigue, a positive for everyday street riding. A fully adjustable 41mm kib fork matches the newfound rigidity of the frame, while offering a strong balance of support and small bump compliance at the racetrack. For the vast majority of riders, this bike will provide confidence-inspiring feel at track day pace. It wasn't until it faced the stress of battling it out with four-time AMA Superbike champ and Blue Crew ambassador Josh Hayes that the fork struggled with load, chattering sometimes in transition from trail braking to neutral throttle. Adding 2 turns of preload to the shock helped balance the motorcycle's load during tip-in, boosting feel and consistency on hard corner entries. And as there were a lot of quick corner entries, it's a good thing the bike had the strong stopping power of dual Advix 4-piston calipers and 298mm discs up front. The YZF-R7 is fitted with a Brembo radial front master cylinder, although feel at the lever struggles to precisely communicate brake pressure. Non-switchable ABS comes standard and seems to have been calibrated for a balanced level of intrusion, though it did hinder outright stopping performance when rolling serious laps. Since the YZF-R7 packs the same addictive punch and riding experience as the rest of Yamaha's R-series models, it's fortunate that it also looks the part. The horizontal fairings and open tail section echo the modern styling first seen on the 2015 YZF-R1, while delivering the level of fit and finish we've come to expect of the Blue Crew. A clearly legible R7-specific LCD display in front of the handlebars adds to the race-inspired feel. The 2022 YZF-R72's excellent combination of performance, versatility, and quality finds a sweet all-around balance. Newer riders get a bike that's easy to control as they hone their skills, experienced rippers get a machine that's still serious fun, and the relatively reasonable MSRP will allow for more track time. The YZF-R7 may not pack the race-inspired cutting-edge capabilities of the inline 4 screamers, and it might require an open mind of die-hard sportbike riders. But it represents an approachable, practical sporting option that should lift the spirits of the class and put an end to the super sport blues. Pros: since the bike is a parallel twin, it's a very good factor in terms of mileage, and the average mileage of R7 will be 19+ kmpl. The Yamaha launches the features that is carried from the MT-07 and slightly from R6. There is a maximum probability of no electronics in it. It comes with a quick shifter up and has no auto blipper. But a new slip and assist clutch was provided by Yamaha in R7. Cons: the motorcycles which comes in this budget range are usually comes with inline 3 or inline 4, but the Yamaha R7 comes with a parallel twin, which is a big disadvantage here. The sports tourers comes in this segment had more power output than the R7. Even the old R7 has more power than the present version. The pillion will not be comfortable while using it for a long ride. Are you planning to buy this motorcycle unit? Let me know in the comment box below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.